years ago, the whole family got together for my parents' 50th wedding anniversary when we went on a cruise. Brothers, their wives, the kids, everyone, the whole family. We're in the Caribbean, we're on this amazing cruise, everyone's together. One night, my oldest niece, Courtney, and I are out somewhere on the ship. Maybe it was at like the comedy club thing or one of the lounges. We got into this conversation where we were at distinct points in our life. I was married to Catherine now, living in Washington, and she had just graduated college and was starting her career. We talked about how I probably wasn't going to be coming back to Wisconsin as often as I was, and who knew what was going to be up with her life. So one of the things I threw out was, based upon my age, my health, reality, we would probably only see each other, if we're lucky, if we were purposeful, 50 more times in my lifetime. Only 50 more times. This was a few years ago. I'm now pushing 40. I'm 38, will be 39 in May. So this was a few years ago. We've done an okay time. I think we've probably seen each other on average, maybe once a year. Probably 50 more times. So we're on this trip to Utah right now for two reasons. Catherine's brother lives there with his wife and their new baby. And my friend Jonathan is in Park City, not too far away from where Catherine's brother lives. And going with that philosophy of how many more times are you really going to see someone in your lifetime, Catherine and I talk about this often. There's a few people that we really care about in our life that we just don't see often enough. And it's not for lack of effort. We're busy with our business, but we try. And other people are busy with their life and their work and their careers and what's going on with them. But it's not for lack of effort. You know, we're driving for 2 days to go see a family and a friend. That's just the reality. Sometimes the effort isn't enough. Timing matters greatly with that stuff too. So I think about Jim. We've seen Jim and his family a couple times in the last year. Jonathan, I don't think I've seen Jonathan since my wedding. And he's got his new son, so looking forward to meeting his new son and just catching up with him in person. And on the way here, Catherine wrote an offer for a buyer client in the car, and as soon as we got to the hotel, I did some listing paperwork for a seller that we have coming up. The time to sneak away to do this, but I just don't know when else we would have done it. There's always an excuse, there's always something, there's always a new client, there's always a good reason not to do it. But I just think about how much more time How many more days do we really have? But maybe you don't need to count the days if you make the days count.